Right on.
Welcome fans of cycling to another race with an everyday Zwifter. Today we're doing the Seaside Sprint race hosted by the Zwift Sprint race series. I am running my full aero setup today, although it was a bit of a debate as to which bike I would be riding. I've got the Zip 808 wheels there and the Canyon Aero Road frame. You see the guy next to me has got the DT Swiss wheels, which climb better and are pretty aero. But for the fast downhill finish, I've decided full aero is the best way to go to maximise speed. We've got about 9 riders in C category today, and there's about another 8 or 9 in D category which will join us. And the A's and B's are on course, but we can't see them. Time to roll. Here come the D's. Couple of them intent on a very fast start. They can have it. I'm just going to waft along at my 3-4 watts a kilo. Make sure I stay at the front of the C's. The concern has to go. I'm going to try and chase them down. And there we go, 0.2 kilometres in, 0.3 kilometres in, everything's settled down. Got a lead group. Couple that joined us, bunching up. Small gap to 3 riders behind. This hill gets me just about every time I race up here. I'm often found dangling off the back after a hard start, but I think because today hasn't been too hard, I'm feeling like I can close anything down that I need to. I don't want anyone to get away. I'm determined to make a good race of it today. Unless of course you're a D grader, then I'll give you a little break. Cut you a bit of slack. My main focus is on the C's. So we won't see that hill again this race. The first couple of K are a lead in, and then once we cross over the sprint point, which is also the start finish line of our lap today. We will see these rolling hills though as we come in for the finish the second time round though. I was gone a bit early with a feather. Best spot for that is just coming up when there's a hill of 7-8% gradient. Well, it's nice to get over that hill near the front because when you hit the downhill you scoot away real quick. You had a feather, you pop it about now. Up we go. Just put a few more watts down. Don't want this Little group to get away. And as it turns out, with that little acceleration, there's been a bit of a split behind me. I'm hoping that's going to be a little permanent change in the race, so I'm happy to go to the front for a little bit. It's still, we're not doing high watts or anything, so to go to the front's no big drama, and I might get fast sprint time. Anyway, let's soon put the rest of the group behind go faster. So the group behind are putting in a bit of an effort to close us down. Now they've rejoined. Dropped a couple of riders in that last segment. Now we're going to head down to the coastline and head across to the volcano. Right, so we're off on the flat roads now to the volcano. We'll speed up the clip so we get there a bit faster and get to the exciting point near the end where we sprint it out. The power range of everyone seems to be fairly close. There's no one on the front all the time or zipping up and down from front to back of the group. So it should make for a fairly even race. Use up my draft for a bit of a rest here because I know as we come up to the arch up here we'll get another power up. Probably would have got another one at the sprint point as well, but no one remembered to use it. Hoping for an aero for the sprint. Now we've got a draft, that's okay. That's probably the second best one. If someone's in front, I can latch on and hopefully get over them. So it is a short race, only 3 kilometres to go. Just riding in the draft, riding in the back of the pack. Started doing some things with the Zwift companion here at the minute and nearly got dropped off the back. Got to be attentive all the time. So 2 kilometres to go, starting to head back into these rolling hills territory. I'm not sure if anyone's got the legs for a long range attacker today, but just want to move closer to the front just in case. Alright, back into real time. Feels so slow after the fast forward. 1.2 kilometres to go. Just one more roller and that last uphill and the downhill to deal with. Watched a few clips from Zwiftaholics lately about the setup for the sprint, and be so careful not to get caught too far back to get in a good position. So once we hit that downhill, you won't be able to move forward because the speed will be so high. And we saw what happened in the first lap when people got dropped off the back going up this rise. So my plan is to stay as close to the front as I can. There's red numbers going now. People are starting to make their move. I've increased my power nearly 7.9 for a second. Just to try and close these gaps down and stay in the draft as we whoosh down the hill. Uemura's got the same idea, he's even cracked his draft already. Kim, he's flying as a D grade rider, he's cracked an arrow. Now flying down this hill, little uphill, keep the power on, crack the draft, and we are off fast as we can. Hoping to catch this guy before the line, the draft is working, pop on and past, and what do you know? We have cracked a win for the Seas, and we've got the green jersey for the fastest sprint. It was the first time for everything, isn't there? So very happy with that. 3.2 watts average, spot on for Cat C. So I hope you enjoyed that. All about pack placement, saving energy where you need to, set up for the sprint and execution at the end. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.